Hello, Internet. I'm the inimitable narrator.
Behold my collar.
Also, behold these people. They're not all bad, at least not until I became their dungeon master. Adventure vicariously through the detailing of our detour through the Monolith of Myth.
Previously on the Monolith of Myth.
New adventurers joined the party! And Zach got the lava sword? Patrick soiled himself, swallowed a token, soiled himself some more, and disposed of the pants. Flying books, a bathroom, a pool, a funnel, a deep crow, a delicious feast, gravity, and a stone man?
Day 3, Hour 1. Hold him down. I'm going to cut him open.
Okay. For the exciting conclusion. Ish.
Oh my goodness, this dungeon.
Am I conscious at this point?
You are conscious. You're in the red room with
Me
Sam
and John.
Right. Remind me, it was in the red room.
A broken record player.
Oh.
Probably a broken chair.
Yeah. And the guy that we beat
bar.
up.
He's like, we threw him off
bar's
the
been
cliff.
stripped of all of its alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What? No!
Patrick took it off.
Patrick took it
Yeah.
off. Oh yeah.
Of course he did.
Of course, Patrick.
Or bad.
Okay,
You let him run
so
off for all that.
I'm going to beg you to not look at the map.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Where we left off, you lot, including Patrick, who's not here today, but his body's with you.
Use him for all the traps.
You just got outside of the gravity room, and
Whoa.
and
What?
there is now an opening to your left.
You go left.
Go left. What?
Okay, you go left. Patrick is incredibly
Drunk.
reluctant
Okay.
to go in as he went in earlier, and he didn't tell you guys what happened. In front of you, you see a 15 by 25-ish room, and at the end, there's an opening that is being blocked by a stone man.
What's the stone man look like?
A man.
Bulky,
What color stone?
gray.
What position is he in?
He's kind of stoic, just standing there guarding the.
Any
Yeah, so-
weapons is he like holding something, or is it just fists?
He has big, strong, burly fists.
Alright.
He's equipped with fists.
Dual
He can dual wield
wielding
fists.
fists. Let's talk to it.
Okay, she tries to talk to it.
From across the room, because I don't go up to it in
So you're-
space.
I go up to it.
Cool.
Hello!
Oh yeah, you are with him. Or with them. Okay, so you go up to him and say hello?
Yes.
Okay. He just kind of stands there and he looks at you and he says, "Token, please."
Oh!
What token?
Someone ate it, didn't it?
Token.
What happened to Patrick?
I look at Patrick.
Did Patrick eat it?
I pick a pocket. You're out there.
You're not there.
I'm not there. You did do that. You did do that.
You
though,
did
while
do
were
that
gone.
quite a few times while you were gone.
Yeah, you
And you succeeded.
He forgot to tell you. Remember when he said you did do something awesome?
Yeah.
That was it. You picked the
You-
pocket.
you
You picked his pocket. Took the token. I pickpocketed it from you, and then he took it. Then he took it back from me.
yeah, Patrick took it back.
Oh.
I didn't put it in his mouth.
And then when he fell down the hole, he swallowed it. And he still swallowed it. Maybe y'all should come back and get me, and I can pick it out of his stomach.
He's
Let's-
That's a pocket, right?
You should.
Patrick, you have no problem going to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom now.
Here, I have some holy water. Maybe it's a laxative.
Yeah.
Before. Why can't you do it
ate
again?
Yeah, Patrick, he ate it.
Can you take him instead?
Token.
I pick him up and I hand him to the stone
When they
man.
tell me Patrick wouldn't allow that.
Patrick says, "What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?" And then he runs
is he
away.
still trying?
Probably.
I make a grapple check.
Okay. Someone tell me how this works.
Roll percentile and.
Do you want to know the easy way to do it?
Yeah.
roll a d6 for every hit die he has, and and roll a d6 for every hit die that you have.
So
Whoever has the
one.
more wins the grapple.
Okay.
So one.
You're a first
D6.
level fighter?
Yes.
Roll d6. And then however any hit die that he has, he rolls.
Yeah.
I grab
He's
him.
grappling him.
And
Hold him down. I'm gonna cut him open.
No!
Yeah.
No, bro. What are you doing, bro?
You can use your sword to
Yeah.
melt his skin back together. It'll be okay.
Oh yeah.
This thing burns like magma. It's completely
Sterile.
sterile.
Yeah, you're good.
Maybe I think we should knock him out first. The coin's not gonna come out of him.
You don't think so?
Are you
You're
sure?
scared really
Let's
bad.
try it. I'll show
He's pooped like 5 times since he got the coin.
Where else it poops?
Maybe.
Laxatives, I have them. Come get them.
We've got that Healy water.
You see that echo?
After I cut him open, I can give him a water skid of Healy water.
Yeah, the
Healy water.
Healy water.
from the pond.
Before he pooped in it. Or, you know.
Yeah, I pooped in everything.
Why?
He's rank.
Why? No.
Alright, let's
Yeah,
subdue
that big
I'm gonna
circular-
subdue him.
I help.
I was gonna blast him in the head with my mace.
Okay.
Oh, Patrick.
He should have ate that coin. He knew what would happen. I rolled a 19 to hit.
Sure. Especially since he's
I'm holding it.
being held on the ground.
Beat him with your mace.
I roll a 6 damage.
Subdual.
Yeah.
Duel. How much HP does he have? Do you know?
I'm gonna say that's enough because I don't know.
It's a cold shot to the head. It knocks him out.
It's a pin. You can just.
If it's not enough, you hit him again. He's not going anywhere.
Alright.
Patrick's gonna see this part on YouTube and he's gonna freak out.
Alright, I'm gonna make an insertion, or not insertion, but
Doing that?
incision. I'm gonna make a
You're going
Why
Why
to
do I all get
in his stomach, not in his brain clearly, but
Right up the avenue.
like a C-section, like just
Yeah,
that one.
Sideways.
Yeah.
yeah, below his belly button.
Okay.
Do dwarves have different anatomy?
We'll find out.
He's a dwarf.
It's okay, I was a doctor before this.
Wait, is he?
I was a doctor before I became
Wait, was he a dwarf or is it? Yeah, he's another dwarf, isn't he?
Yeah.
I have like two things, water skids of healing water right, just waiting to pour all over it. Okay.
Blood starts squirting. Actually, I'm cauterizing it as I cut.
Oh, you're not getting anywhere.
I can't get in there. It just keeps closing back up.
A load of steam just goes up and hits your face.
Blood steam. Oh!
I could do like his ham or something.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Okay, this isn't working.
Use my dagger.
Patrick is starting to go into shock now.
Use some of that water.
Is he okay?
What is that supposed to be? You're just like.
He forces him to drink some of the water from the spring.
Okay.
We should do this by the spring and then bring back the coin.
His
do it
shaking
underwater.
subsides.
Let's just do it underwater.
I don't know if it'd
I can't
work.
think of anything because I'm not there.
Okay.
Let's ask.
This is a really
It's-
bad
see,
idea.
Like I said, we can go back to the plant room, ask a vine really nicely.
To crawl up his butt.
Or to go down.
I have the crown, so I have the crown to
Somebody just
dig.
grab the ring.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be
I'm
nasty.
going to shift it back to you guys.
Okay.
What are you doing right now?
In the red room?
Yeah, you're in the red room.
Laying down comfortably on the couch.
I'm arm wrestling.
John is starting to feel a little restless, and he wants to go catch up with the rest of the group.
I want to go catch up with the rest
You
of the
know where
group.
everybody is, right?
Both of you know that
Yes.
they're across the hallway from
Let's go.
the big circular room.
I hear screaming. Let's go.
We do it.
You can't hear anything.
You don't.
Are we there?
Beyond several doors and walls.
You have a map, right?
Alright, go.
Sort of. I have an A map. It's not complete.
Door 1, 2, or 3.
Here's mapping along the way. Do you have?
Okay.
Do you? One of you guys have the map that I made last time?
I do, but I added onto it with everything we've done since then.
Okay.
I won't metagame.
You've mapped everything up to what you've been to so far.
Okay.
So yeah, you've gone up through here. John is catching up on his map making.
I've switched to my hand axe. Because I don't have a dagger proficiency.
Well, I have 2 daggers.
You know what? I can do
And I
this.
have lead
Let me
for
just
the
start
wayland. We
cutting
could
things
probably burn
open
up a
and see
torch
what I
and
can
make a
do.
laxative out of like the soot
I start doing that.
and charcoal.
For the what?
My dagger.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna see if I can find that darn coin.
Why don't y'all just kill him and make it easier?
We'd rather
This is
not
more
kill
fun.
him.
Well, I can pick his pocket. His stomach is a pocket, right? I can pick it.
We could take him back to the fight lady.
Or we can just kill him and Patrick can cry about it.
We can just do that and just put him on there unconscious and do his business.
No, go ahead. He's gonna.
I've got a better plan. Let's just start cutting things and see what happens.
He might die.
But that
But
means we
if
can get through.
Yeah, but we could all die if we don't get the coin.
Because the rock guy
So,
could be like,
Mr. Stone
You
Rock
should be.
Guy,
Are we there yet, Brent?
No.
No, you guys have a whole bunch of stuff
No.
you have to do. There's no way.
you,
You can be up to the big circular room.
we get past it.
Let's go back to the elevator.
The funnel?
We can
Yeah.
go through all of this.
I was wondering if that was a funnel.
but what would happen if we don't have coin or token?
You will not pass.
But what if
Does he have a
the thing we need is behind door? What if thing we need is behind door? That is behind you, and we don't have a token because our friend digested it with his stomach.
You're really specific.
Then you will not advance.
But what if we need advance with no token?
Will you look down on us for killing him?
Would you?
He just stands there.
Do you have a sense of morals and?
He sounds like nothing.
I am made of stone.
I've got a heart of
Do we have a pickaxe?
Beat this guy down.
You're made of
Take a burning
stone?
sword, just scratch
What?
his stomach open.
That's got a
I
scar.
don't think we should trust you with
Okay,
the
so
flaming
yeah.
sword if you're
You
going to
guys
start cutting open
Yeah.
your party
I know.
members.
We don't like this guy though.
I'm not so
I have.
Oh, you're cutting a random guy open.
I just had to turn to another page.
What you do, bro?
Trying to make
He
a
left him down the funnel before they found out that
Yeah, this is the important
Yeah.
not okay to
It's
do
fine.
that.
So there's a tree in that one room, right?
Correct.
People got us all killed.
He's still there?
In the book room.
Yeah.
Do you got an axe?
What you doing, bro?
Do you have an axe?
Bro,
Mace
what you
and
doing?
quarterstaff.
I'm a wizard. Why
I
would
have a
it?
sword.
Why would
I
dude?
am a cleric.
I'm one
Can I
with the
chop
plants,
down the
bro.
tree and make a like bridge?
What?
I want to make a bridge out of the tree.
Should we try and
Uh,
kill Stone Guy?
I have iron spikes
No.
and a rope.
I got,
It can just like
I got a
I
short
guess
sword.
that
So.
sword could kind of like separate his head off.
we're not chopping
Why
down
don't you
this
try
tree.
that?
We're gonna grow it
I'll ask.
all the way down the
That's okay.
hallway.
I like this idea better.
That sounds like a
I'm
He seems like a
Can it-
reasonable guy.
Can I like
Very
make it
reasonable.
grow or like
I
try
think
and
it would be a
like slowly like
reasonable
move its
question.
roots through the ground and go towards it
asking. it's
faster
not
than
reasonable
normal
enough.
speeds?
We go his head and we pass.
Maybe, but I don't know if it's going to be fast enough to be useful.
Okay then, no.
We do it
Because
anyway.
this is taking too long.
He does it in
I
case you
wanna
can't figure out
listen to
anything.
So let's go back to the funnel room. So what is the funnel room?
It's a funnel
It is literally.
room.
It looks like you're standing above the bowl of a toilet.
How big is
Pretty
it?
much. It's got.
65 with 65.
Yeah, it's pretty much a giant.
How
toilet.
steep
Units.
is the bowl?
Pretty steep. Enough that you can't stand. You can't really stand without falling.
How many spikes did you say you had?
Me, I have 11.
And you see one spike already drove into the ground and a rope on the other
I have
side.
12 and
I got 12.
I got 12 too.
And how, do y'all have rope?
Yes, I have rope.
I have no rope.
How much rope do you have?
50 feet.
How much rope is on the end of that spike?
What?
How much rope is on the end of that one spike that we see?
65 feet.
Yeah, pretty
A
much.
lot.
Pretty much enough to cover the room.
So
Just
where
it's
is it
hanging
across the room?
It was at one point.
It's attached to the other side and it's hanging down towards
You
the
can
middle.
see a hole in the ground where a metal spike used to be.
Well, we only need 50 feet of rope. Here, tie me, hold me. I'll tie the rope around me and make a harness. And since I'm light enough as a halfling, y'all can just like swing me around, throw me to the rope, and I'll grab it.
You're
And I
not
can
smart.
spike myself in.
You're not smart.
Well, we're not really
This
gonna
is
throw
not gonna
myself. I'm
work.
gonna climb down, but.
You just slide down.
I start tying.
And then every couple, like, let's see, I got 12 spikes in this room, 65 feet. So basically,
And I have a lot
every
of
like
spikes.
12 feet or so, like 12 and a half feet, I tack in a spike, and then I loop the rope around so that the force. Here's the spike. I want to wrap it around so the force is pulling like this and not, yeah. Basically, I don't want it to come out.
Okay.
Do it in a way
Maybe
where
I
it'll
should
never
bend
come
it.
out.
No, I'm not gonna bend it. Just let spike it in every like 12 feet, and then I'm gonna do that until I can reach the rope, and then I want to tie that rope to my harness.
Okay, so are you going down towards the middle or around the side?
There's a mattress in the middle, right?
No.
There's a hole in the middle where the mattress that's fallen through the hole.
And
I wanna
and
go-
the rope's dangling through the hole.
There's like two.
Well, I'm gonna go down towards the hole,
And I'm tied.
and then tack it right next to the hole, and then I want to walk around and grab the rope. How big is the hole in the center?
It's about 7 feet in diameter. Or seven.
max-
So I can
seven.
walk around it easily, right?
Yeah.
And I can just grab the rope
Sure.
and grab the rope.
Okay, you do that. You see it ground down the hole. What?
Alright, pull it up through the hole.
Oh, what?
Okay. It's like,
It's like 35 feet of rope, and there's a metal spike at the end.
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to tie the rope to my harness,
Okay.
and I'm going to continue to go up the remaining half of the room, spiking in it as I go. And then whenever I get to the top, I want to remove any slack from the rope. Actually, I don't want to remove any slack. I want to keep a little bit of slack. Basically, I have a rock climbing course down. Does it work?
Sure.
Am I on the other side?
Sure.
Guys, it's safe!
I take the rock climbing course. To the other
Okay, you gotta
side.
be really careful.
Nah.
Make sure you tie yourself in.
I do.
I untie my harness and I throw it back. Now that I'm
65 feet.
Can't throw 65.
Actually, make sure you're tied to something. Oh, wait, that's all I have. Just be safe. Don't
You
fall
used
in.
your rope, right? Or did I?
Yeah, we've basically used all the rope ever. Actually, we have all that 65 feet. We probably have some extra, right?
It's a shame you don't have Colton with like his couple hundred
Yeah,
feet
I've got
of rope.
500 feet of rope on my back.
That's like 30 pounds.
I know.
Yeah?
That's all I'm carrying.
Weapons or armor or anything?
I've got a dagger. I've got leather armor.
So you're a dexterous dwarf.
He's a rope dwarf.
You can say that.
A rope dwarf?
Rope dwarf.
He doesn't make things out of. He doesn't like get excited about gold or gems. He gets excited about a really nice rope.
Dwarf, rope
Yeah.
dwarf.
Also mattresses.
Mattress.
Mattress store.
Actually, mattresses in the Middle Ages were actually made of rope. That's where the phrase "keep sleep tight" comes from, because you would make sure your ropes were tight.
Oh,
Hmm.
that was tight like a
You
blanket.
set it up and I spiked it.
Well, my bed split in half.
Yeah, I heard.
Thanks to, I think.
So I'm assuming Montana has made like a sufficient enough.
So it's
If I was
safe.
careful enough,
You gotta roll.
do I
It's
have
safe,
to roll
right?
to make it across Montana's rock climbing course?
No, please.
It's
no.
because you just have to like.
The other thing
Follow
is
the-
it's rushing
You're
water
also
though.
walking through rushing water.
Oh. Well, how much extra rope did we have after I climbed out?
Basically, I've got one of these on my back.
Okay,
Yeah.
how much rope did we end up after, like, extra that's not packed into anything?
We're just like pulling it off your back.
Well, it sounds like you used
Pretty much.
like all of it.
All 100
I
feet?
assume, because that was 65 feet of rope that we pulled out, right?
It was about
Roughly.
100 feet of rope? Well then, I tack in the bit of the rope at the end of the rock climbing course onto where it's safe.
Mhm.
Make sure it's not going to come out.
Right.
And then I'm going to make a harness. I'm going to take my harness, I'm going to have a rope, and I basically want to make a loop to where I can, like, follow the rope across. So, no, that won't work.
Just let him roll.
Don't fall in. Just don't. There's no way I can make it any safer. We need more rope.
We do need more rope.
Or monkey bars or something.
Why don't
Speed helicopters, monkey bar.
Do I know about the dwarf and his copious amounts of rope?
No.
Probably. Did he see me?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought he did.
I shouted to Montana, why don't you get the dwarf with the copious amounts of rope?
What?
I said! Get the dwarf with the copious amounts of rope!
What kind of rope?
A lot!
A lard of rope?
A lot!
What?
Why don't you
Can I
come
make a
get-
sign that says a lot? I hold up a sign that says a lot of rope.
Something about the space pope? I don't know.
I take out paper and a pen, and I write out, get the dwarf, and I hold it up as a sign.
I don't want to kill him.
Just go over there and tell him.
Just walk across the room. It's safe. I climbed across it. You're not.
I climb across the rope.
Yeah, it's
I
light
climb across
armor and nothing.
I don't have armor.
Yeah, you just have to worry about your spell book.
Yeah, bro. Oh my god, my spellbook's waterproof. I decide this now.
I'll leave my shield, because my shield is unnecessary. And
Waterproof spells. This is a surfboard.
That would be totally awesome. You just need to make the surfboard larger than 7 feet in diameter. Yes. It's like an 8 foot, so you get stuck.
That's not surfboard, that's a plate.
but no, I attempt to go across the rock climbing.
After I do.
Or after he does.
Not
Does he
at the same
succeed? I'll wait until to see if he succeeds.
Sure, so you guys both go down the spikes that he set in.
Yeah, but not at the same time.
Now you're at the middle.
We're in the
Okay,
middle.
we're at the middle.
Just follow it around.
Are they tied into anything?
I would hope so.
Did you say they were?
To what?
Nope.
I'm gonna keep my rope in hand, and I'm gonna say, you're gonna catch it, right? So make sure you're tied in. What? Holding on with my left hand, I'm gonna release the remainder of rope that isn't tacked into anything to my friends.
Sure.
Y'all got it.
I'll allow it.
I catch it.
Alright. Tie this to yourselves, and then tie it to the rope. We don't want you falling in the middle. You got it?
Got it.
I let go with my other hand.
Okay.
We do what was described. Tired self and go.
Yeah.
Make sure that knot's tight.
I make sure it's a tight knot.
Sure, okay.
Tighter!
So you tie it up and you go up his spikes that he set on the
Yes.
opposite side of the hole. And then you throw it to Sam. Sam ties it up, does the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah!
Are we on the other
Beat
side?
this
You
puzzle.
are.
It wasn't that hard. You just needed some ropes and some spikes.
I still have all my spikes.
Smarts.
And does it look like this rope structure will be safe? Excuse me. After we leave, so it can be used to make a quick escape if needed.
So you can do it quickly.
I can just.
I
run
don't
across
worry
it.
about it, and I go onward.
Yeah, we'll worry about
I
it.
like your style. Okay, so you're in a hallway now, 5 feet wide, like 45 feet long. It turns on a right, but before you turn right, directly in front of you, there is a wall that is part perforated. Also, you see some very crude carved steps between the perforations.
Perforation.
You can see part of a message that looks like was once there. Let's see. It says, "Have never been higher." And the next line is fate. And the next line is top it is dire. And the next line is your quandaries to sate.
I have never been higher. Fate.
Have never been higher, fate. Top it is dire. Your quandaries to sate. Also to the left, you see some spikes driven into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Is there rope attached?
No.
They're driven at an angle, so it's like spike, spike, spike.
We can just walk up the steps, right?
Yeah, there's also a hallway to your right.
Well, steps didn't get finished.
Oh.
There's like 3 steps.
Well, let's just follow the hallway to the right.
You want to follow the hallway to the right?
What are we doing on light?
Everything's very.
I'm too short to hold a lantern right
Just
now.
about everything's pretty well lit.
Yeah.
We can
Maxwell,
all see our part of the party can all see in the dark anyway.
we're all elves.
I'm
And
out.
dwarves, elves and dwarves.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're fine. But Maxwell keeps it lit up. He torches everywhere and stuff.
Why are we here again?
I'm the only
To
human.
To escape.
Deal with it.
We're here to escape. To win.
That's fair.
To win.
What's on the hallway to the right?
Are you going down the hallway to the right?
Why not?
He'll go first.
Okay.
I go 60 feet ahead quietly.
60 feet? Okay, go
It
ahead.
looks pretty long. It looks like it's 120 feet or so.
Oh,
It's sloping downward slightly.
don't fall.
I'm walking quietly, right?
Okay.
And I
So
stick
you-
to the shadows if there is any.
Okay. You keep going, and there's a door to your right.
I listen to it.
You hear a little bit of wind, but not much.
Like or like, I scurry back to my friends and I say, "There's wind at that door."
Okay.
Okay.
Do y'all trust it?
No, I don't like wind.
Why do you trust the wind?
That wind is a liar.
Yeah, I've only lived
How bad could wind be?
with the wind.
How
It's
hard?
not like it's an air elemental.
I don't
Are
go
you
down
sure
the right
about
hallway. What
Is
spells
there anything else other than that one door?
Nope, that's it.
Well, only one way to go.
Yep. Boop. We open.
Okay. You open the door, you see a massive room.
This room is massive, guys.
It's colossal. It's 125 units by 115 units.
How much is a unit in your world?
A mile.
I don't know. It's
Oh God.
it's less than a meter, but more than a foot,
Fair.
because they don't have the means to use metric system. Well, I guess by now they might have a rough idea. Anyways, so you open it up, you see it's really dark in this room. Off to your left, it just the kind of bottom end of the wall and a lot of the floor opens out to outside of the dungeon. And so you see you see the ocean, and you see a little bit of the horizon at the very edge tip. And there's a little bit of wind blowing in.
So this is just like a balcony?
Sort of. And there's
I disbelieve.
nothing happens.
I believe.
This is real, guys.
I believe.
There's an opening to your right in the middle of the room, and it's very dark.
Why is it dark?
I turn on the light. Do I see a light switch?
I want to make
Yeah.
sure that this is really the outside. We could just leave.
Also, you notice that the floor is kind of uneven.
No, I don't want to leave. I want to be a proper dinner guest and see Maxwell.
We're teleported here. What do you mean by leave? It's ocean.
It's like 600 feet to the ocean or some crap.
We can find
A really awesome dolphin dive.
maybe we can befriend some like dolphins or lizard men or sharks. Maybe we can find a colony of were sharks and befriend them.
Oh, and become were sharks.
No, because I'm okay with being a halfling.
I'm not okay with being a human. I wanted to be an elf.
Alright, what are you guys doing?
You got a torch, right?
Yes.
Why don't you charge into the darkness with that torch? You're a fighter, right?
Cleric.
Cleric. Okay. You got more armor than me. Maybe you can go into the darkness with the torch, and I can kind of like sneak around with like my sword ready to stab anything from the darkness, getting a double damage backstab if possible.
I walk cautiously into the darkness.
I sneak into
Very cautious.
I hide in shadows, keeping him in sight,
Okay.
ready to put a dagger in somebody's back.
How are you walking into the room? Besides
Torches
cautiously.
ablaze.
We're
said it was like
throwing
underneath them, right?
Like straight to the middle.
into the
Yeah.
hallways.
It doesn't feel like most of the dungeon feels like smooth stone.
Except this.
Yeah, this does not.
Well, I'm
That's-
going to just go.
Just go.
Well, one, I'm gonna kind of look on occasion. I'm gonna just every couple seconds kind of look down at the ground, make sure I don't like fall
Sure.
in like a pit or something. I take my quarterstaff and
We took it.
poke some in the ground. I'm gonna walk
We took your
forward.
quarterstaff.
You weren't using it, you were lounging around.
Chuck a spike into the darkness. Do I hear it like hit the ground?
No.
Okay,
You do.
so that direction might be safe. Do I hear anything
No.
Not really.
other than my spike hitting the ground?
I'm going to walk into the room. It seems like nobody's like doing anything in the room, so.
Okay.
So
Sam's
just
so brave.
Should take an initiative.
So you're roughly behind him. Montana's off in a corner in the darkness.
I'm gonna.
Keeping my party members in sight.
You weren't
Yeah.
here.
All right, I'm gonna.
You took my staff, make you do everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
So.
without the staff.
You probably died that.
So what's with this room?
He
It's
died
like
in that
okay, so this room is all like rocky and it's like uneven and stuff,
Correct.
and it's huge.
It's massive.
All right, I'm gonna walk further into the room.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
Nothing that you notice.
What about me?
Do I notice?
I look up.
I kind of go look to my friends and I go, shh,
Okay.
and I listen.
I like hold my torch
I look up.
high and I look toward the ceiling. Am I
I
gonna get
look
attacked
up.
by a giant spider?
Yeah, I don't want to.
Not a spider.
Is it something I can backstab in the darkness?
I wouldn't count on it.
It doesn't have a back.
What?
Everything.
What
has
do
a
I
chance.
see?
So, as this is happening, you don't particularly notice it yet, but Montana sees it,
Dang it.
and behind you two, a giant, massive black figure descends down to the ground.
Wait.
I
And those two?
I begin fashioning the butt of my mallet into a wooden stake in case it's a vampire.
Or you could be like, hey, look behind you.
Ooh, I got holy water too. I came prepared for this.
I have holy water.
And you see these bright, glowing red eyes.
Definitely a vampire.
8 of them, in fact.
Whoa, okay.
Spider vampire. Vampires.
It's Spider-Man.
Do I feel
I'm
anything?
gonna.
I look to the left.
Yeah.
I
Where
look
do
to
I
the
see
right.
him?
I turn
I look
around.
behind me eventually.
He's a bit behind them, close to the wall.
Do we notice?
Behind you!
And you
I
look
turn
And then I
around.
fire an arrow.
Meow.
That's a thing.
Okay.
Actually, I don't. I draw an arrow ready to fire. Because
I
that's
turn
the
around.
smart thing to do.
And I back
Or wait
away
until I have
from
to fire
the
into
figure.
melee.
As you back away, you see a colossal kind of bird thing, and it has black, oily feathers. It has a beak and spider mandibles on its face. It has 8 eyes.
Gross.
Before I went into the room, I want to be. I'm going to turn. You said I'm back to normal, so I'm back to normal from the.
Yes.
But now you feel exhausted. You're outside of the room, and Montana's about to go into the room.
I have a really bad feeling about that room.
Why?
Oh, really?
I don't know, but I'm never wrong. Just trust me.
Yeah, you haven't been wrong
I think
yet.
we should go into the room.
No,
I don't
listen to
know.
him. He's smart.
Well,
It was probably just a lucky guess, you know.
You can go into the room if you want. I'm not.
I've got oil. So maybe we can light up that darkness.
Yeah, we'll throw like a Molotov in there or something.
You want to sacrifice some of your clothes to make a Molotov?
Nope.
Do you want to sacrifice some of your clothes to make a Molotov?
How much of my clothes am I talking about?
All of it.
I'm confused.
I cut off some of my.
I don't want to ruin this nice petticoat with
you guys
brass
are throwing
buttons.
fire into room, you don't know what's in there. It could be treasure. You're melting
You know,
treasure.
the
You know
clothes
that one
under
time
my
when we were playing in
chainmail.
Zach's game with the mold, and I was like, nope! Boom! With the fire.
Yep, and then you ruined everything.
Yep. Do you think I really
Drew an
care?
arrow.
My character doesn't really care about like
drew
money
an
and
arrow.
stuff. He just likes to steal things just because he can.
He's a kleptomaniac.
Kleptomania.
I drew an arrow.
He likes thrill.
So how bad do I feel?
You feel
Stage 1, 2, or 3?
you feel exhausted right now.
Okay. I lay down.
Why are you laying down?
I'm just
You
out
know,
of
he
it
doesn't have a
today.
bad feeling about this. You should be like up and alert.
Just don't go in the room, man.
So about that oil Molotov thing.
I don't have.
Alright,
do I have any
I start
oil?
preparing a Molotov and take
Do you have
the
any oil?
I've got 2 oils.
Okay, you can use.
And I
the oil.
like the end of the thing. I'm like, you guys ready?
Yeah. Do it now.
Throw it into the center of the
Sit up.
darkness.
And just kind of relax.
That's cool too.
What?
I would have said hi, but that's cool too.
He's the one that doesn't have a bad feeling about this.
I open the
Yeah,
door
yeah,
and we
cool.
throw in the Molotov into
Wait,
like
wait,
the center
wait,
of the room.
Kind of.
Dude, it's about.
Are you okay?
Dude, this fuse is.
Ish. Okay-ish.
Why don't you have a good feeling about this? It's just a room. We can see the sea.
How come you don't want any like main characters to know what they're doing?
Because that would be a hard thing to explain.
Because it's his precious.
His precious.
Yeah.
Give me your ring!
It's not that something you could take off though.
Well, you can't. You just cut off his finger.
It's on his bone.
We're doing it to Patrick.
Yeah. That's why.
Alrighty.
So, do we want to kill whatever in that room?
I
Or-
take the prepared
there's anything in
Molotov.
there.
I think there's something in that room.
I light the Molotov.
Whoa!
Throw it in.
No! I'm holding it! Every time he lights it, I douse it.
It sounds like this
I
much.
kind of laugh.
It's like that much fuse.
Oh
As
crap.
long as it's not in fire when it's in my hand. I give it a good
Would
listen.
I have had enough time to prepare any spells?
Sure.
Have you used any spells?
No, actually I haven't. But
Well, you've got all your spells.
well, I know that, but I meant like.
Alright,
You have whatever you want prepared.
I want to give the door a good listen.
You hear a little bit of wind.
Do the Molotov, man. Oh my gosh, there's wind in that
So-
room.
Let's keep that Molotov ready.
Okay.
Who's quickest? Probably me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's.
I want to. Well, let's open the door and I'll call for anybody. If it appears hostile, I am throwing that thing.
After lighting it.
If I mix holy water and oil, can I have a holy hand grenade?
Yes.
I say no.
I'll save it for another day.
Why would you want to waste holy water?
It'd be awesome.
Holy hand grenade, yo!
Because of a holy hand grenade.
Now, do you want to retain the element
She's
of
not saying
surprise,
much, I
or
thought.
I could cast light into the room and see what that gets us?
I like that better.
I cast light into the room.
How big is the effective light?
The effective light
As
is
a torch.
It's a sun.
It's
No, that's continual.
2
light.
double tick mark radius globe, and its range is 12.
So it's
So I can fire it as
a torch.
yeah, it's a torch,
Okay.
and I fire it into the middle of the room,
Okay.
or what I think may pop, or what I fire it to about where I was when I was in that other timeline.
Right.
Man, you're wrecking the world right now by like jacking up the timeline. It's like
What we were doing?
What?
You were going, like, how far did we go? Like, did
The
our...
only difference is he wasn't there to stop us, so we just redid it again.
Just
Oh,
get
it went back
deja vu
enough
over
to-
and over and
We
over.
only went. We just went back to cutting up Patrick.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
We're gonna come back. We're gonna see you like cutting him up, and he's gonna be all funny. We're like, what? And then run away. This place is driving us insane.
There's like blood
But yeah,
all
do I
over
see
them.
anything now that my light went off?
Well, you definitely get a better feel for that portion of the room, but there's still a lot of darkness.
Okay,
It's a big room.
it is a big room. I tried.
So we want to call it out and see if anything's there.
Yeah, totally.
Hello, is anything in there?
Yes, it's
I back away. I am not your enemy.
I keep that oil bomb ready, ready to throw it out from in between his legs if needed.
You're really short.
I'm a halfling, like 3 foot tall.
Okay.
Are you trying to enter my lair?
Yes.
Do you not want us to enter your lair? We'll leave if you want us to.
But that is not for me to decide.
Who is it for you to? Who is it? Who decides? Okay.
It is strictly your choice whether you enter or not.
What's
Do
your
you?
What's your charisma?
11.
I've got 14.
It's a spider.
Would you have
Spoiler alert.
anything against us entering your lair?
Oh, okay.
That depends.
Depends on what?
Your worth.
Ooh.
In taste.
I've got.
Oh, no.
I pick his pocket.
One of those. It's one of those people.
Do you have any gold?
Do I have any gold? No. Or I didn't write any down if I have any.
I have 7 gold.
I have 5 gold.
See if I can't derive some worth to appease this man. 31, that's under 35, which is my pickpocket.
Who are you pickpocketing?
He's 5 gold.
Sure.
No.
Friend, we have an offering. Will this determine
Like
our
you
worth?
could have just asked
Hey, isn't that my coin purse?
No, I just reached in and jingle. You didn't notice I made my roll.
Yeah, but when you're going like, oh hey, I have this offering, and then I
You
look
don't
on my
know, it
belt.
could be- I have coins. You don't know it could be mine.
I look on my belt. Is my coin purse missing?
No.
You didn't take
I'm just trolling
Friend.
you, Montana.
We have some. We have a gift if that'll prove our worth.
I do not accept gifts.
throw it.
Are you sure? We halflings, we give gifts all the time.
Your value is not dependent upon monetary worth.
What is our value dependent on?
Our character, of course.
How much experience
I
do
put
you
the
have?
coins back.
I bet he's some sort of like monster who like,
In your pocket or his?
his pocket.
I have coins to begin with. You cannot argue with that. It's just mine weren't as
First
pretty.
my quarterstaff, now my coins. Just take all my stuff, and then I leave.
I want a reverse pickpocket. He might find out. Cool. How may we prove our worth to you, friend? My name is Talonok Hairtoes, and I give a little bow. And then one of my buttons pop because I'm really fat.
Are you like at the doorway?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. He steps down from the ceiling on the far end of the room.
Mm-hmm.
And he says,
What is your value to society?
I steal things.
I am a much sought after party guest, and I enjoy socializing with friends, providing an air of fun.
Seems legit.
He's a whore.
No. I believe that is my worth. I enjoy the simple things of life.
I am Alton, cleric of Celestian. Celestian. I do what I can to heal the sick and wounded. I give to people. I give to charity. I do my best to make the world a better place.
Me too. No.
And I humbly bow.
I gotta change my answer. What he said.
No, green.
I'm gonna figure out what you should save against.
Save against stupid.
Roll under charisma to cry like a man. I just don't know my worth. No. Screw you, father. Why? And then just start crying. Just broken because I don't know my worth because my father never loved me. That's awful. I'm sorry.
So great.
And what is your worth, Sam?
I'm a chair. I am Dirtface McGee. I am enchanter extraordinaire. I recreate the world as it should be. And then I do some magical effect.
How should it be?
And I do little fireworks and a little butterfly and just like a little circus with my hands. What?
How should it be?
Oh, you know.
Magical. Should be a magical place, this world.
I hate magic.
I hope not.